very good evening to everyone, and thank you so much for joining us here today. AI Connect real time call translation that's transforming how people connect, collaborate, and communicate across the globe, regardless what language they speak. Our innovation called real time call translation bridges one of the most critical gaps in modern businesses, and that is language barriers. It enables people speaking entirely different languages to converse naturally in real time, just as if they were speaking the same language. In simple terms, it's not just AI listening and translating, it's AI connecting humans instantly, accurately, and empathetically. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk you through the problems we identified, how our solution works, and most importantly, the real world impact it's already creating. So, team, to understand the need for the solution, let us first acknowledge the fact that language barriers create miscommunication, delays, and lost conversions. Let's take a closer look on the challenges businesses face today. According to Pearson's study, language barriers cost businesses over $62 billion every year in missed opportunities and lost conversions, which results to poor customer experience and broken relationships. Miscommunication also leads to poor customer satisfaction. Organizations often depend upon human interpreters because they are expensive, costing around $50 to $150 per hour, rarely available during emergencies when every second matter. And in industries, critical sectors like healthcare, the barrier can even be more damaging. It can literally cost lives. Now that we understand the challenges, let's take a look at the solution designed to eliminate them. Our AI powered real time translation agent breaks language barriers across industries by enabling agents and customers to speak naturally in their own languages and still understand each other instantly. It translates live conversations on calls, make communication effortless, empathetic, and efficient. And do you know what makes it more human? Its intelligence to detect the speaker's gender and translate the voice accordingly. This innovation transforms every call into a natural human like connection without delays, without interpreters or misunderstandings. Now let's take a look at what makes our solution truly powerful. It's its key features or the USPs that turn AI translation into a seamless human-like experience. Our solution combines real-time multilingual translation, capable of translating more than 50 plus languages, bilingual bidirectional communication, AI-driven intelligence, human-like clarity and accuracy. And yes, it is 100% scalable and secure because it is capable of handling huge call volumes. Now, we have discussed on the key features. Moving on to next. This is where the story changes, where the technology starts creating real and measurable impacts. That's the business impact or the value delivered. Our innovation delivers measurable results that go beyond translation. It drives operational efficiency, improve trust and connection. Also, it enhances global collaboration by reducing cost, strengthening connections, and enabling seamless communication across languages and industries. It transforms the way organizations operate worldwide. Let's talk about the target industries who can use our solution. Communication, you all know, is the key for every business. What if we does not understand the customer's language, their words, no matter of doing business? Our solution is designed to be cross industry and universally adaptable, where communication clearly matters. From healthcare to real estate, pharma, travel, finance, customer support, BPOs, and so on. It empowers organizations to automate communication, enhance global collaboration, and deliver seamless multilingual engagement through AI. Let's move to demo. But before the demo, I'll give you few insights and will help you a real world situation in the healthcare industry. Every one of us here has probably experienced a critical medical situation at some point where every second matter and clear communication could make all the difference. But imagine let's being in that moment where no one understands your language, your words, or even your pain. That silence, that gap can be really fatal. It can be life taking also in the healthcare industry Miscommunication just doesn't cause inconvenience, it can cost lives. Language barrier delays diagnosis, cause treatment errors, break patient trust, and leading to huge personal and financial losses every single year. While human interpreters can definitely help, but they are seriously expensive, time bound, and unavailable in emergencies when they are needed the most. Today, I'll be playing Dr. Lisa Cooper, an English speaking surgeon based in US. Joining me in is Rajiv Verma, played by Kundan, a patient from India who speaks only Hindi. Assume that situation that a doctor speaking English and patient speaking Hindi. How will they communicate? But we have a solution. His surgery is actually scheduled for tomorrow, and like any patient, a major procedure, he is very anxious and seeking reassurance from his doctor. Two individuals separated by geography and language, a conversation that actually demands empathy, trust, and clarity. In this role play, you will be seeing how I, Dr. Lisa Cooper, will be communicating efficiently and seamlessly with my patient Rajiv Verma, who is having a surgery. So I have navigated to Salesforce screen to show you how the call comes in and how I will be able to communicate with my patient.
Vinayaka, have you shared
Yeah.
the screen with sound?
Yes, I have shared to Kundan. Rajiv Verma, would you be able to dial a call, please?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Okay, so I guess there is an emergency. Patient needs reassurance. Let's pick up the call. Hello, hi, this is Dr. Lisa Cooper. How may I help you today?
नमस्ते, मैं डॉक्टर लीजा कूपर हूँ। आज मैं आपकी कैसे मदद कर सकती हूँ?
नमस्ते डॉक्टर, मैं राजीव वर्मा बोल रहा हूँ।
Hello, doctor. I am Rajiv Verma speaking.
Hi, Mr. Verma. How are you doing today?
कैसी? आज आपका दिन कैसा रहा?
मेरी कल सर्जरी है और सच कहूँ तो मैं बहुत घबराया हुआ हूँ।
I have a surgery, and to be honest, I am very nervous.
Mr. Verma, this is a very routine surgery. Please do not be nervous.
वर्मा, ये एक बहुत ही सामान्य सर्जरी है। कृपया चिंतित ना हो।
मुझे रिपोर्ट भी ठीक से समझ नहीं आई, बस इतना बताया गया कि बाईपास सर्जरी करनी है। क्या ये बहुत सीरियस है?
I didn't really understand the report properly. I was just told that a bypass surgery needs to be done. Is it very serious?
No, not at all, Mr. Verma. It's not serious. Let me help you with understanding of your report. Actually, your reports show two moderate blockages that are limiting the blood flow. This is not an emergency, Rajiv, but we do need to treat it to prevent complications later. Actually, you got this at the right time.
आपने इसे सही समय पर पकड़ा है।
डॉक्टर, मैं यहाँ अकेला हूँ और मेरे बच्चे इंडिया में हैं। अगर कुछ हो गया तो?
Doctor, I am alone here, and my children are in India. What if something happens?
I totally understand and can relate also. It's seriously hard being far from home. But Rajiv, you're not alone here. We'll be right here with you every step of the way. And the good news is, this is a very routine surgery. Your vital signs actually look strong.
घर से दूर रहना वाकई मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन राजीव, आप यहाँ अकेले नहीं हैं। हम हर कदम पर आपके साथ रहेंगे। और अच्छी खबर ये है कि ये एक बहुत ही सामान्य सर्जरी है। आपकी जीवन रक्षक संकेत वास्तव में मजबूत दिख रहे हैं।
अगर माँ पास होती तो शायद इतना डर नहीं लगता।
If mom were here, then maybe I wouldn't be so scared.
Yes, I totally relate. I can understand when my uncle also had the same surgery last year. He was nervous too, but he's doing his morning walks and back to normal routine. Think of us as your care family here. Okay, Rajiv?
लेकिन अब वो अपनी सुबह की सैर कर रहे हैं और अपनी सामान्य दिनचर्या में लौट आए हैं। हमें यहाँ अपने देखभाल परिवार के रूप में माने। ठीक है राजीव?
ठीक है, और क्या आज रात मुझे कुछ और ध्यान रखना है?
Okay. And do I need to take care of anything else tonight?
Yes, Rajiv, you need to take a good night's sleep. Please do not eat much food, only small sips of water, that too, if needed. One of our nurses will keep you a check on this evening and we'll take care of the rest from tomorrow.
राजीव, आपको अच्छी नींद लेनी चाहिए। कृपया अधिक भोजन ना करें, केवल आवश्यकता होने पर पानी की थोड़ी मात्रा लें। हमारी एक नर्स आज शाम को आपकी देखभाल करेगी और बाकी का ध्यान हम कल से रखेंगे।
और सर्जरी के बाद मैं कब तक ठीक हो जाऊंगा डॉक्टर?
And after the surgery, how long will it take for me to recover, doctor?
So, generally, patients need 4 to 5 weeks to get stable and back to normal lives. You will be in a hospital for a few days, but do not worry, you will be back to your normal routine life soon.
में 4 से 5 सप्ताह लग सकते हैं ताकि आप स्थिर हो सकें और सामान्य स्थिति में लौट सकें। आपको कुछ दिनों के लिए अस्पताल में रहना होगा, लेकिन चिंता ना करें, आप जल्द ही अपनी सामान्य दिनचर्या में लौट आएंगे।
डॉक्टर, आपने मेरी बात ठीक से समझी ना?
Doctor, you understood me properly, right?
Yes, Rajiv, I understood you really well.
हाँ राजीव, आपने आपको अच्छी तरह समझा।
शुक्रिया डॉक्टर, आपकी बातों से बहुत हिम्मत मिली, अब डर बहुत कम लग रहा है।
Thank you, doctor. Your words have given me a lot of courage. Now I am feeling much less scared.
Yes, Mr. Rajiv, you are really brave. You have done everything right so far. So just relax tonight and have a good night's sleep. Do not worry, everything will be all right.
राजीव, आप वाकई बहादुर हैं। आपने अब तक सब कुछ सही किया है, इसीलिए आज रात आराम करें और अच्छी नींद लें। चिंता ना करें, सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा।
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर।
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, Rajiv. Have a good day.
राजीव, आपका दिन शुभ हो।
So, team, now you saw how our AI translation worked. I, Dr. Lisa Cooper, and patient who was Rajiv Verma, sitting at 2 different locations, geography, entire different places, speaking different languages, communicated really well on real-time basis. And that's the magic our application does. Moving next, you already saw that behind the scenes, our AI listens, detects gender, translates, responds instantly, enabling clear human-like conversations without delays, interpreters, and no barriers. Now that you have seen the impact, I'll hand it over to my co-host Kundan Kumar Jha, who will walk you through the tech stack that powers this entire solution. Over to you, Kundan.
Thank you, Vinayaka. Hello, everyone. I'm Kundan, and I'm excited to take you behind the scene of the technology that makes this real-time translation experience possible. So, here is the simple flow behind it. The call audio you heard is streamed in real time from the provider into our WebSocket server. We immediately break the audio into small chunks and then send them to the OpenAI real-time API, which does live speech to text and translates as the person is speaking. The translated text then goes straight to our text to speech engine, which generates the new audio almost instantly. Finally, the audio is streamed back into the call so the other person hears it in their preferred language. All of this happens continuously in a few hundred milliseconds, which is why the conversation you just saw felt natural, smooth, and almost magical. Even though the two speakers were not speaking the same language. That's wrap up the take behind the magic you just saw. I will now pass it back to Vinayaka to continue. Vinayaka, over to you.
Thank you, Kundan, for the insightful overview. And with that, I'll take it from here as we move to our conclusion. Our vision is simple: to make communication truly limitless and language free, not just in healthcare, but across every industry. With AI Connect, we are transforming the way people connect, turning what was once a barrier into a bridge. This is more than AI because every conversation in any language deserves to be heard. Thank you once again, everyone, for your time and for the opportunity to share how we are redefining communication. We have shared our vision, and now it's your turn. Let's open the floor for any questions, insights, or any thoughts you have. So, team, if you have any questions, we are here to answer.
First of all, amazing solution, right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. How many languages do you support? How many did you test with in this solution?
We have tested with 52 languages, but it works with 58 in total.
Okay.
So it's 50 plus languages.
And then what's the Salesforce piece? I know there was a call. Is anything recorded in Salesforce? Any of the conversation?
Yes, since our application is 100% native to Salesforce, we have all the calls recorded, logged on real-time basis within Salesforce, and that manages your entire database, providing 100% security and scalability.
In both languages?
We have all the Indian languages. In international, we have tested French, German, Spanish. It was working.
Right. No, I guess my question is, so you had two languages on that call. What do both languages get tracked in Salesforce, or just the language that was spoken?
Both the languages will get tracked on Salesforce.
Okay, so they're both searchable. Okay.
Yes, because at the end of the day, we are translating and we are generating the transcripts. And in transcript, we are capturing all the languages used within the conversation. And hence, it is allowing us to capture each and every language used during the conversation on Salesforce.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Angela.
I had one question around the testing of it.
Yes.
How did you measure the accuracy of this translation?
So, Kundan, would you like to take this?
Yes, sure. So, Rohit, we are storing the transcription, and we are also recording the voice. So after the calls, the humans can review those transcriptions and listen to those voice to understand the accuracy.
Is there a systematic way for you to know if the model efficacy is accurate?
Yes.
Of course, human is touched, but
the model we are using also indicating the accuracy is almost 90% able.
Yeah, 90% accuracy. And if you're taking the healthcare industry, the one that you just exactly mentioned, 10% is a big fallout, right?
Right, but we are also we can also cover that using the custom prompts and by using the guardrails, scopes, we can also cover that as well.
Yeah, so thanks for telling that. So I was trying to see what is your extensible RAG around it that you have used to make the model accurate 100%.
We have defined some system prompts and user prompts, and we have defined guardrails, scopes, and we have trained models by putting some examples. So we have trained that model on our server, and that is fully or totally understand the user context.
Okay. Thank you.
A follow-up question on what I asked, Kundan. I think, scope primarily is required to define, I mean, there are two aspects, right? One is guardrail, right? Which is to say do's and don'ts. But for the model to understand the context, right? And then you pick up healthcare, right? 10% is a big fallout, right? How do you intend to scale the model for healthcare sector, where the model would understand, the conversation much more deeper in case if there are medical terms being used, correct? And then, either enable the doctor to respond or suggest the right prompt from the knowledge base. So how do you think you can do it?
Yes, in prompting, as you know that we have many techniques. By using the few-shot prompting technique, we can train the model very well. We will provide the examples, terminology, vocabulary, and the model will become much more capable to handle industry-specific use case. So by using the specific prompting techniques, we can achieve that.
Okay. And as a customer, what licenses do I need to buy if I have to use the solution?
As a customer, you just need OpenAI, nothing else.
Okay. And what are the other options in market if I'm, not using OpenAI?
Yes, we can also integrate with other OpenAI or other AI model as well, like Gemini, DeepSeek as well, Anthropic. We are also capable
So,
of
but
doing
from
that.
a language conversion perspective, Kundan, I mean,
Yeah.
what do you think, hyperscalers also provide you these translation capabilities, right? Just twofold question. One, let's say you're pitching this solution to me, right? And then assuming you're pitching it along with Salesforce, right? Uh, why should I, is it only about buying the license, right? Which is you buy OpenAI and then you're done. Or is it also about the rich capability that you've built in? Second question, probably you can answer first is, if not OpenAI, right? Do you have any data point that says the outcome? Have you done any research saying this service from OpenAI is maybe better than, let's say, AWS Transcribe when it comes to language translation? Any recommendation you would have for me?
Yes, we also have our own AI in-house model. We have built 360 AI as well, and we are capable of doing that, what OpenAI does. So this is fully compatible with any OpenAI, any
Okay.
AI models. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. A great solution, by the way. I mean, good use
Thank
case.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Rohit.
Can it
Right.
support can it support multiple languages outside of just the two conversing? Could there be a
Yes,
third
yes,
party
it-
on the call speaking a different language?
Yes, it supports 58 languages, all the major global languages are like Russian, French, Spanish, everything, and the regional language as well, like in India, Tamil, Punjabi, everything. It is fully compatible.
Does it default to just conversing in the two languages that start off the conversation, or can a third language be added in the course of the conversation, like a three-way call?
Yes, yes, we can do that. Just that's totally defined on how we guardrails the model LLM. We just need to define some statements to that model, and the model is fully capable to do that.
Just two questions, and Kundan, maybe you might also want to think through it. If I'm in a noisy place, right? Have you thought about how would you filter the noise?
Yes, like when you are on a noisy place, then if you wear a noise cancellation headphones, that will mask the noise and only pass the real audio to the systems, and the audio will work. Also, you can train the model to avoid the noise cancellation as well, like only detect the human voice and filter the some voice like van or something else that's going on. So by using that technique, we can also achieve that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Vinayaka, please go ahead.
Yeah. So I hope we were able to answer all your queries and we passed on our message through our topic.